I don't know English. Yo no sé inglés. I don't know English. Yo no sé inglés. I don't know English. Yo no sé inglés. I didn't play soccer. Yo no jugué fútbol. I didn't play soccer. Yo no jugué fútbol. I didn't play soccer. Yo no jugué fútbol. I haven't visited New York. Yo no he visitado Nueva York. I haven't visited New York. Yo no he visitado Nueva York. I hadn't done the homework. Yo no había hecho la tarea. I hadn't done the homework. Yo no había hecho la tarea. I wasn't doing anything. Yo no estaba haciendo nada. I wasn't doing anything. Yo no estaba haciendo nada. I wasn't doing anything. Yo no estaba haciendo nada. We aren't playing. No estamos jugando. We aren't playing. No estamos jugando. We aren't playing. No estamos jugando. I will not work. Yo no trabajaré. I will not work. Yo no trabajaré. I will not work. Yo no trabajaré. I wouldn't do that. Yo no haría eso. I wouldn't do that. Yo no haría eso. I wouldn't do that. Yo no haría eso. She shouldn't run. Ella no debería correr. She shouldn't run. Ella no debería correr. She shouldn't run. Ella no debería correr. I don't love you. Yo no te amo. I don't love you. Yo no te amo. I don't love you. Yo no te amo. I don't know you. Yo no te conozco. I don't know you. Yo no te conozco. I don't know you. Yo no te conozco. I don't play sports. Yo no juego deportes. I don't play sports. Yo no juego deportes. She doesn't know English. Ella no sabe inglés. She doesn't know English. Ella no sabe inglés. She doesn't know English. Ella no sabe inglés. She doesn't dance very well. Ella no baila muy bien. She doesn't dance very well. Ella no baila muy bien. She doesn't like to read. A ella no le gusta leer. She doesn't like to read. A ella no le gusta leer. She doesn't like to read. A ella no le gusta leer. We don't have money. Nosotros no tenemos dinero. We don't have money. Nosotros no tenemos dinero. We don't have money. Nosotros no tenemos dinero. We don't read books. Nosotros no leemos libros. We don't read books. Nosotros no leemos libros. We don't read books. Nosotros no leemos libros. We don't watch the news. Nosotros no vemos las noticias. We don't watch the news. Nosotros no vemos las noticias. We don't watch the news. Nosotros no vemos las noticias. I didn't do that. Yo no hice eso. I didn't do that. Yo no hice eso. I didn't do that. Yo no hice eso. You didn't do it. Usted no lo hizo. You didn't do it. Usted no lo hizo. We didn't watch TV. Nosotros no vimos televisión. We didn't watch TV. Nosotros no vimos televisión. We didn't watch TV. Nosotros no vimos televisión. She didn't say that. Ella no dijo eso. She didn't say that. Ella no dijo eso. She didn't say that. Ella no dijo eso. She didn't touch the screen. Ella no tocó la pantalla. She didn't touch the screen. Ella no tocó la pantalla. She didn't touch the screen. Ella no tocó la pantalla. It didn't work. No funcionó. It didn't work. No funcionó. It didn't work. No funcionó. I wasn't sick. Yo no estaba enfermo. I wasn't sick. Yo no estaba enfermo. I wasn't sick. Yo no estaba enfermo. She wasn't here. Ella no estaba aquí. She wasn't here. Ella no estaba aquí. She wasn't here. Ella no estaba aquí. It wasn't raining. No estaba lluvioso. It wasn't raining. No estaba lluvioso. It wasn't raining. No estaba lluvioso. You weren't nice. Usted no fue amable. You weren't nice. Usted no fue amable. You weren't nice. Usted no fue amable. We weren't classmates. No éramos compañeros. We weren't classmates. No éramos compañeros. We weren't classmates. No éramos compañeros. I won't go to school. Yo no iré a la escuela. I won't go to school. Yo no iré a la escuela. I won't go to school. Yo no iré a la escuela. You won't come back. Usted no volverá. You won't come back. Usted no volverá. You won't come back. Usted no volverá. She won't go to the wedding. Ella no irá a la boda. She won't go to the wedding. Ella no irá a la boda. He won't pay for that. Él no pagará por eso. He won't pay for that. Él no pagará por eso. He won't pay for that. Él no pagará por eso. They won't have another chance. Ellos no tendrán otra oportunidad. They won't have another chance. Ellos no tendrán otra oportunidad. They won't have another chance. Ellos no tendrán otra oportunidad. I am not crazy. Yo no estoy loco. I am not crazy. Yo no estoy loco. I am not crazy. Yo no estoy loco. You are not kind. Usted no es bondadoso. You are not kind. Usted no es bondadoso. You are not kind. Usted no es bondadoso. She is not talented. Ella no es talentosa. She is not talented. Ella no es talentosa. She is not talented. Ella no es talentosa. He is not handsome. Él no es guapo. He is not handsome. Él no es guapo. He is not handsome. Él no es guapo. We are not rich. Nosotros no somos ricos. We are not rich. Nosotros no somos ricos. They are not famous. Ellos no son famosos. They are not famous. Ellos no son famosos. They are not famous. Ellos no son famosos. I am not a good student. Yo no soy un buen estudiante. I am not a good student. Yo no soy un buen estudiante. We are not old friends. Nosotros no somos viejos amigos. We are not old friends. Nosotros no somos viejos amigos. The pencil is not on the desk. El lápiz no está en el escritorio. The pencil is not on the desk. El lápiz no está en el escritorio. She is not absent from class today. Ella no está ausente en clase hoy. She is not absent from class today. Ella no está ausente en clase hoy. They are not friends. Ellos no son amigos. They are not friends. Ellos no son amigos. They are not friends. Ellos no son amigos. The weather today is not good. El clima no está bien hoy. The weather today is not good. El clima no está bien hoy. The weather today is not good. El clima no está bien hoy. The sky is not clear. El cielo no está claro. The sky is not clear. El cielo no está claro. The sky is not clear. El cielo no está claro. They are not brothers. Ellos no son hermanos. They are not brothers. Ellos no son hermanos. They are not brothers. Ellos no son hermanos. The child is not in the garden. El niño no está en el jardín. The child is not in the garden. El niño no está en el jardín. The child is not in the garden. El niño no está en el jardín. We are not cousins. Nosotros no somos primos. We are not cousins. Nosotros no somos primos. We are not cousins. Nosotros no somos primos. She is not sick today. Ella no está enferma hoy. She is not sick today. Ella no está enferma hoy. She is not sick today. Ella no está enferma hoy. She is not a young woman. Ella no es una mujer joven. She is not a young woman. Ella no es una mujer joven. He is not a businessman. Él no es un hombre de negocios. He is not a businessman. Él no es un hombre de negocios. He is not a lawyer. Él no es un abogado. He is not a lawyer. Él no es un abogado. He is not a lawyer. Él no es un abogado. Today is not Monday. Hoy no es lunes. Today is not Monday. Hoy no es lunes. He and Mary are not good students. Él y Mary no son buenos estudiantes. He and Mary are not good students. Él y Mary no son buenos estudiantes. He is not in Europe. Él no está en Europa. He is not in Europe. Él no está en Europa. He is not in Europe. Él no está en Europa. The tax is not high. El impuesto no es alto. The tax is not high. El impuesto no es alto. The tax is not high. El impuesto no es alto. She is not angry. Ella no está enojada. She is not angry. Ella no está enojada. She is not angry. Ella no está enojada. You are not very serious. Tú no eres muy serio. You are not very serious. Tú no eres muy serio. He is not a clever boy. Él no es un chico listo. He is not a clever boy. Él no es un chico listo. He is not a clever boy. Él no es un chico listo. We are not members of the club. Nosotros no somos miembros del club. We are not members of the club. Nosotros no somos miembros del club. We are not members of the club. Nosotros no somos miembros del club. She is not a good football player. Ella no es una buena jugadora de fútbol. She is not a good football player. Ella no es una buena jugadora de fútbol. He is not a pilot. Él no es un piloto. He is not a pilot. Él no es un piloto. It is not a sunny day. No es un día soleado. It is not a sunny day. No es un día soleado. She is not an honest woman. No es una mujer honesta. She is not an honest woman. No es una mujer honesta. She is not an honest woman. No es una mujer honesta. She is not an honest woman. No es una mujer honesta. The sky is not cloudy. El cielo no está nublado. The sky is not cloudy. El cielo no está nublado. It is not cold. No hace frío. It is not cold. No hace frío. It is not cold. No hace frío. He is not in his office. Él no está en su oficina. He is not in his office. Él no está en su oficina. He is not in his office. Él no está en su oficina. He is not in his office. Él no está en su oficina. It is not a good movie. No es una buena película. It is not a good movie. No es una buena película. He is not a happy child. Él no es un niño feliz. He is not a happy child. Él no es un niño feliz. He is not a happy child. Él no es un niño feliz. She is not a smart girl. Ella no es una chica lista. She is not a smart girl. Ella no es una chica lista. I am not tired. Yo no estoy cansada. I am not at home. Yo no estoy en casa. I am not at home. Yo no estoy en casa. I am not at home. Yo no estoy en casa. I am not an only child. Yo no soy hijo único. I am not an only child. Yo no soy hijo único. I am not an only child. Yo no soy hijo único. We are not sisters. Nosotros no somos hermanas. We are not sisters. Nosotros no somos hermanas. We are not sisters. Nosotras no somos hermanas. We are not sisters. Nosotras no somos hermanas. He is not young. Él no es joven. He is not young. Él no es joven. He is not young. Él no es joven. You are not arrogant. Tú no eres arrogante. You are not arrogant. Tú no eres arrogante. You are not arrogant. Tú no eres arrogante. He is not my father. Él no es mi padre. He is not my father. Él no es mi padre. She is not my mother. Ella no es mi madre. She is not my mother. Ella no es mi madre. He is not my son. Él no es mi hijo. He is not my son. Él no es mi hijo. He is not my son. Él no es mi hijo. She is not my sister. Ella no es mi hermana. She is not my sister. Ella no es mi hermana. She is not my sister. Ella no es mi hermana. She is not my wife. Ella no es mi esposa. She is not my wife. Ella no es mi esposa. She is not my wife. Ella no es mi esposa. She is not my daughter. Ella no es mi hija. She is not my daughter. Ella no es mi hija. She is not my daughter. Ella no es mi hija. He is not my husband. Él no es mi esposo. He is not my husband. Él no es mi esposo. He is not my husband. Él no es mi esposo. She is not single. Ella no es soltera. She is not single. Ella no es soltera. She is not single. Ella no es soltera. She is not a teacher. Ella no es profesora. She is not a teacher. Ella no es profesora. They are not married. Ellos no están casados. They are not married. Ellos no están casados. They are not married. Ellos no están casados. I'm not going to tell you what happened. No voy a decirte lo que pasó. I'm not going to tell you what happened. No voy a decirte lo que pasó. I'm not going to tell you what happened. No voy a decirte lo que pasó. My son is not going to study. Mi hijo no va a estudiar. My son is not going to study. Mi hijo no va a estudiar. My son is not going to study. Mi hijo no va a estudiar. I heard that you are not going to move out. Oí que no vas a mudarte. I heard that you are not going to move out. Oí que no vas a mudarte. I heard that you are not going to move out. Oí que no vas a mudarte. Peter is not going to show me his car. Pedro no va a mostrarme su auto. Peter is not going to show me his car. Pedro no va a mostrarme su auto. Nancy is not going to get married. Nancy no va a casarse. Nancy is not going to get married. Nancy no va a casarse. Nancy is not going to get married. Nancy no va a casarse. They are not going to go to the beach. Ellos no van a ir a la playa. They are not going to go to the beach. Ellos no van a ir a la playa. They are not going to go to the beach. Ellos no van a ir a la playa. We are not going to win. Nosotros no vamos a ganar. We are not going to win. Nosotros no vamos a ganar. Remember that they are not going to give up. Recuerda que ellos no van a rendirse. Remember that they are not going to give up. Recuerda que ellos no van a rendirse. Johnny is not going to teach me math. Johnny no va a enseñarme matemáticas. Johnny is not going to teach me math. Johnny no va a enseñarme matemática. Clara is not going to start working tomorrow. Clara no va a comenzar a trabajar mañana. Clara is not going to start working tomorrow. Clara no va a comenzar a trabajar mañana. It's not going to be cloudy today. No va a estar nublado hoy. It's not going to be cloudy today. No va a estar nublado hoy. I'm not going to pay my bills. Yo no voy a pagar mis facturas. I'm not going to pay my bills. Yo no voy a pagar mis facturas. The plane is not going to arrive. El avión no va a llegar. The plane is not going to arrive. El avión no va a llegar. You are not going to win. Tú no vas a ganar. You are not going to win. Tú no vas a ganar. My heart is not going to heal. Mi corazón no va a sanar. My heart is not going to heal. Mi corazón no va a sanar. My heart is not going to heal. Mi corazón no va a sanar. Michael is not going to come. Michael no va a venir. Michael is not going to come. Michael no va a venir. I am not going to lie. Yo no voy a mentir. I am not going to lie. Yo no voy a mentir. I am not going to lie. Yo no voy a mentir. She is not going to help you. Ella no va a ayudarte. She is not going to help you. Ella no va a ayudarte. She is not going to help you. Ella no va a ayudarte. She is not going to hug me. Ella no va a abrazarme. She is not going to hug me. Ella no va a abrazarme. I'm not going to kiss you. No voy a besarte. I'm not going to kiss you. No voy a besarte. I'm not going to kiss you. No voy a besarte. Recuerden que nuestro libro está disponible para todos ustedes con envío a todos los países. Nuestro libro Inglés Fluido está ayudando a muchísimas personas a mejorar su inglés y a aprender muchísimo con nuestra increíble estrategia que tenemos. Te dejo el link en la descripción del video para que vayas por tu libro justamente ahora y aproveches esta gran oportunidad. Recuerda suscribirte y activar la campana para que no te pierdas ni un solo video. Comparte este video con tus amigos y familiares.